Hi everyone, bonjour. The IB Crocodile is here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to solve this question here, question number 4, paper 1, IB Physics High Level, Time Zone 1, May 2023. A stone of mass m is projected vertically upwards with speed u. See here is the figure. This is the speed. The speed is the magnitude of the velocity. So the velocity is upward from the top of a cliff. The speed of the stone when it is just about to hit the ground is v. Okay, so here very, very accurate question. I like it. The speed is v, which means the magnitude only of the velocity. So now you know the difference between speed and velocity, right? Velocity, is a vector quantity, has both magnitude and direction. But v here or u are only speeds, only magnitude. And the direction here is shown to us here on the schematic. Now we know everything about the initial velocity as a velocity and the final velocity going vertically down with a magnitude of v. Okay, why I'm emphasizing on this? Let's continue reading. What is the magnitude of the change in momentum of the stone? So now let's remember what is the momentum. Momentum, we give it a p, like a letter p in the program, but be careful, there's lots of p's in the program. So just momentum is the product of mass and velocity. And momentum is a vector quantity. Mass is a scalar quantity. Now the change in momentum, which is basically the impulse, later we called it impulse. So delta P is going to be the mass multiplied by the change in velocity. So if the momentum is a vector quantity, so therefore the change in momentum is also a vector quantity. So now when we deal with momentums or velocities, though, now we have to set up our convention of direction, because velocity could be positive or negative. It depends on the convention you choose, right? So let's say, okay, now here we talk about only vertical motion, right? Like it's vertical motion. And basically we have vertically upwards and vertically downwards. It's up to you. It's totally up to you. So someone may tell me, okay, I feel comfortable to tell, vertically upwards is positive, sure. Okay, and vertically downwards it is negative. But if you switch it, you should get the same answer, no problem. So I'm going to use the, most popular convention. Up is positive, down is negative. So now let's continue. So the change in momentum here, delta P is going to be m multiplied by, let's say, final velocity, right, minus initial velocity, right? I'm saying delta V, right, change in velocity. So I would say final minus initial velocity. Now remember, velocity has two components, direction and speed, direction and magnitude. So the speed again is only the magnitude of the velocity. So now it's delta P here in this case is going to be m multiplied by, final velocity here. We have v downwards. So v downwards, it means negative v according to this sign convention here. Okay. So I'm going to say, okay, final velocity is negative v. So that's basically my final velocity. And then I will put minus here just because the difference, right? Now, initial velocity is u upwards. U upwards. Now, upward here, according to this convention, is positive. So the initial velocity is just u. So I'll say minus u. Okay. Now, we can take this negative outside. You can take -1 common factor, right? So it's going to be negative m. Now, negative v divided by negative. So negative divided by negative is positive. And negative u divided by -1 is going to be positive as well. So plus u. So this is the change in momentum. Delta P is equals to negative m multiplied by v plus u. This is a change in momentum as a vector quantity. Now, the question asks for the magnitude. So the magnitude is only the absolute value of this change in momentum, right? So we don't care about negative or positive, right? The magnitude is always positive. Again, the magnitude is always positive. So here, the magnitude of the delta P in this case is going to be only M multiplied by V plus U. So the answer to this question here is C, question number 4, physics high level paper 1. The answer is C. Okay, thanks for watching. Please feel free to leave any comments, questions, likes, subscribe if you are taking physics IB at any level, standard level or high level. I'm planning to post many past paper questions, and I believe that would be very useful for your study and revision.